Hello students, this is Sunny sir from Mahdi English School. This video is for students of Standard 3, subject English. Today's thought: if you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams and you will always look lovely. So sunbeams are very bright, they shine. Same way, if you have good thoughts in your mind, it will shine, it will look good in front of everyone. When you present your thoughts, your face will shine because your thoughts are good. So always have good thoughts. These are the instructions to be followed by everyone. Good habits we should develop. Which are the good habits? Brush your teeth twice daily. Every day you have to brush your teeth 2 times. Wake up early in the morning. Don't be late. You should wake up before the sun rises. Take a bath daily. Never miss shower. Take a bath daily. Wash your hands regularly. Never forget washing the hands. Exercise regularly. This is very important. I hope all of you are exercising at least for 15 to 20 minutes every day in the morning. Respect elders, respect your parents, teachers, relatives, everyone. Give respect. So in today's video, we shall do the revision for Essay 2 as continued the chapter we were reading, chapter number 12, Who is Cleverer. We had completed almost half of the lesson. We will complete the remaining half in today's video. So first I'll give little bit of revision of the previous video, then I will continue with the explanation of the chapter, and then we will read the notes of the chapter. Let us begin. So we were reading chapter 12, Who is Cleverer. In the previous video we had read that this story is about Hercules and Atlas, and this story is set in Greece. It is about a Greek hero whose name is Hercules. There are 4 characters in the story: narrator, the king of Greece, Hercules, and Atlas. I had told you that the king of Greece was jealous of Hercules, and he was afraid that people might crown Hercules the king. So he gave a difficult task to Hercules. Did you know what task did he give? The king gave the task to Hercules to go to the garden of Hesperides and bring 3 golden apples from that garden. Then what happened? Hercules goes, he starts his journey for the garden of Hesperides. First of all, he met 3 maidens. Then he met the old man of the sea. Then he meets a giant. And finally he meets Atlas. After that, Hercules walks on, he continues, and he sees there is a man whose name is Atlas. He is holding the sky on his head. Hercules and Atlas, they both start talking. Hercules said to Atlas that he has to get that 3 golden apples from garden of Hesperides. So Atlas said that it is not possible because there is a poisonous snake in the garden with 100 heads. So you cannot go and get that apples. So Hercules asked Atlas if he could help him. Hercules requested Atlas to help him. Atlas said to Hercules, "Yes, I can help you, but I cannot put this sky down even for 1 minute." So we had read till here in the previous video. Atlas said to Hercules that I can help you, but I cannot put this sky down even for a minute. So Hercules said, "Well, I can help you. I can carry it on my shoulders while you go to fetch the apples." So Hercules got trapped in Atlas, in the trick of Atlas. Hercules said to Atlas that till you go and get that apples for me from the garden of Hesperides, till then I will hold this sky on my shoulders. So this was the trick of Atlas. Actually, Atlas wanted to run away. He did not want to hold that sky on his shoulders because he was sick and tired of that. So it was his trick. He would run away with that golden apples and he would leave that sky on the shoulder of Hercules. But Hercules was unaware of this. Hercules did not know what was going on Atlas' mind. So Hercules said to Atlas, "You go and get the apples. Till then, I will hold this sky on my shoulders." Then what happens, we'll see. First of all, let us read the dialogue of the narrator. So Hercules climbs a mountain since he is not as tall as Atlas. So now Atlas is going to the garden of Hesperides and he will give that sky on the shoulder of Hercules, because Atlas will go now and the sky he cannot put down, so he will give that sky to Hercules. So Hercules, he climbed the mountain because he was not very tall. Hercules was not very tall like Atlas. So he has to climb up and then he can take the sky on his shoulders. Then Atlas places the sky on Hercules' shoulders and goes away happily. So finally, Atlas, he put the sky on Hercules' shoulder and he went away, because Atlas wanted the same thing and he got it. He wanted to get rid of his punishment which was given by Zeus, but he could not put the sky down. So he got a man like Hercules and now he was free of his punishment. So finally, Atlas has gone to fetch the golden apples from the garden of Hesperides, and Hercules is waiting for Atlas to come with the golden apples. So do you think Atlas will come back? See, he has went happily. He is finally free of the burden and punishment. So who is free? Atlas. Atlas is finally free of the punishment. He takes so long to return that Hercules begins to wonder whether he planned to return at all. So Atlas did not return for so many hours. So Hercules was thinking that did Atlas trick him and did he go away? Will he come back or not? Now Hercules was waiting for Atlas. However, Atlas does finally return with 3 golden apples. So finally, after some hours, Atlas came back. What did he have? He had 3 golden apples, which Hercules wanted for the king of Greece. But now do you think that Atlas will give these 3 golden apples to Hercules so easily? No, because Atlas was a cruel man. He was a cunning person. He did not want to take that sky back on his shoulders. So see what happens. Hercules with a relieved sigh. So finally Hercules was relieved. He was relaxed when he saw Atlas. "Thank you, Atlas. May I have the apples now?" So Hercules said thank you to Atlas that he brought 3 golden apples for him. And Hercules said to Atlas that please give me the 3 golden apples so that I can go and give it to the king. Atlas, no, you may not. So Atlas denied. He said, "No, I will not give you the 3 golden apples. I am going to the king to give them to him myself." So Atlas changed. He did not fulfill his promise. Atlas said to Hercules that I will go and I will give this to the king. I am not going to give these 3 apples to you. Also, I need some rest. So Atlas said that I need some rest. I am tired of holding this sky. Now I will not take it back from you. I have held this sky on my shoulders for far too long. I am never going to hold it again. So, this is what his intention was. Atlas said to Hercules that I have been holding the sky for a long time, for so many days. Now I will not take it back from you. You have to hold it on your shoulders as it is. See, Atlas was holding the sky, Hercules is here. You know how it happened? Then what happened? Let us see. Hercules with a kind smile. Oh, I completely understand. So Hercules said to Atlas, no problem, I understand that you are tired. You cannot hold this sky on your shoulders for a long time. In that case, I need to make some cushion to hold the weight of the sky and carry it easily. So now Hercules said to Atlas that no problem, I will take the sky on my shoulders, I will hold it on my shoulders, but I want to make a cushion, a pillow, so that I can hold the sky for a long time. Can you hold it just for a minute more, please? So Hercules requested Atlas to hold the sky on his shoulders just for 1 minute so that he can make a cushion, you know, that soft cushion on which we sleep at night, the pillow, like that. Hercules wanted to make that pillow so that he can put that on his shoulders and then he can carry the sky on his shoulders without any problem. So Hercules requested Atlas, please hold the sky on your shoulders just for 1 minute, till then I will make that cushion, that pillow. Atlas, oh, alright, give it to me. So Atlas agreed. You know, this was the trick of Hercules. And Atlas got caught in his trick. Atlas agreed. He said, yes, give it to me. I will hold the sky on my shoulders just for a minute. Narrator. Atlas keeps the apples down near his feet and takes the sky back on his shoulders. So finally Atlas took the sky back on his shoulders and he kept that apples down near his feet. Before Atlas can understand that he has been tricked, Hercules quickly picks up the apples and runs. So Atlas did not even understand what happened with him. Till then Hercules picked up that 3 golden apples and he runs away from there. He keeps running till he reaches Greece. So finally Hercules ran from there, he ran away and he reached Greece, where king was waiting for him. He gives the golden apples to the king, who is so happy that he forgets his jealousy and welcomes Hercules with open arms. So finally Hercules brought 3 golden apples for the king, and now the king was really very happy with Hercules. He forgot all his past jealousy and he welcomed Hercules with open arms, means warmly. He was waiting for him, and when he brought the 3 golden apples, the king was really very happy to see him back. So with this story, what do you think? Who was cleverer? Was Hercules or Atlas cleverer? So with this story we know that Atlas was clever but Hercules was cleverer. So who is cleverer? Hercules. Now let us read the notes of the chapter. Chapter number 12. Who is cleverer? Notes of the chapter. These notes are to be written in your rough book one time. So let us write one time. Read and write one time. First give the heading hard words. The heading should be neat and clean. Your handwriting should be good. Let us read number 1. Greece. 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 This is the image of Greece. how it looks like today. The story that we read was of Greece. This is a country just like India. See how beautiful it is, Greece. Number 2, Hercules, Hercules. Hercules, Hercules. Hercules, Hercules. So, Hercules was the king of Greece. Hercules was the hero of the Greece, not the king, but people loved him a lot. Whom did people love? Hercules. Number 3, Jealous, jealous. Jealous, jealous. Jealous, jealous. So the king of Greece was jealous of Hercules because people loved Hercules a lot, and king thought that people will make him the king of Greece. Number 4, difficult, difficult. Difficult, difficult. Difficult. Difficult means hard. The king gave difficult tasks to Hercules so that Hercules would be away from the kingdom and people will not be able to see him. Number 5, throne, throne. Throne, throne. Throne, throne. So the king was afraid that Hercules will take his throne. Means Hercules will take his seat. Hercules will become the kingdom. Hercules will become the king of kingdom. So that is called the throne. The person who sits on this seat as a king is at the throne. Number 6, kingdom, kingdom. Kingdom, kingdom. Kingdom. So this is the kingdom of the king. As you can see, all his servants, all his ministers are standing and the king is over here. So this is called the kingdom of the king. Number 7, Hesperides, Hesperides. Hesperides, Hesperides. See, this is the garden of Hesperides where these girls are dancing. Here are the golden apples. You can see so many golden apples are hanging on the tree. So this is the snake which you can see over here. The snake with 100 heads, as you can see. So this is the snake which is guarding the garden. Here are the golden apples. This is the garden of Hesperides. Number 8, Maiden, maiden. Maiden, maiden. That is, the young girls, all the unmarried women are maidens. So first of all, when Hercules started his journey, he met 3 maidens. Next, seashore, seashore. Seashore, seashore. This is the sea coast, the place near the sea beach that we say, that is the sea coast. People go there and they relax for some days. They go there for relaxing, that is seashore. Next, giant, giant. 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 Giant is a tall man. Giant. Giant. A tall man. So when Hercules moved ahead, when he met the old man of the sea, then he met a giant. Number 11. Titan. 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 So who are the Titans? They were very tall and god-like creatures, very huge, you can see. And they were very energetic. And Atlas was one of the Titans, very tall, huge, giant man in Greek mythology. So these Titans look like these. They can carry anything on their shoulders. Number 12. Eternity. 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 Eternity means forever. Eternity means forever. Right? That is eternity. Something that will never end, that is for eternity. So Zeus had given punishment to Hercules, to Atlas, to hold the sky on the shoulders for eternity, means for ever. Number 13. Poisonous. 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 There was a poisonous snake with 100 heads that guarded the garden of Hesperides. Number 14. Fetch. 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 Fetch means to get it. Fetch something means to get something. Fetch it means get it. Number 15. Punishment. 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 16. Cushion. 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 It means a pillow on which we sleep, right? It is a cushion. So Hercules said to Atlas that he wants to make a cushion, a pillow, so he can hold the sky for some time on his shoulders. That is cushion. Number 17. Tricked. 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 Tricked means to make someone fool, to fool someone and to cheat someone, that is called tricking. Number 18. Quickly. 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 Quickly means fast. To do something very fast is called quickly. Next. Number 19. Shoulders. 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 Atlas had very strong shoulders as he was a titan. Number 20. Burden. 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 Burden means pressure on your mind, or you carry something physically very heavy, that is called burden. So you should not take burden on your mind, on your brain. Burden means something very heavy. Next, let us read meanings and write the answers. Write this one time along with me. Meanings. Number 1, eternity, eternity. What is the answer? Eternity means forever. Let us write the answer. forever, forever. Eternity, forever. See, the answer is written here. You also have to write the answer. Eternity, forever. Eternity, forever. Number 2, cunning. Cunning means, here in this lesson, cunning means very clever, very smart, you can say. So let's write it. CLEVER, clever. CLEVER, clever. Number 3, FETCH, fetch. Fetch means to get it, get something. Fetch the apples means get the apples. So fetch means get. Fetch, get. Give one word. Let us read give one word, give the heading and write number 1. Old-fashioned, polite way of addressing an important person. So how will you address an important person? Giving him respect. Remember, Hercules called the king that way, my lord. That is the way of addressing an important person. My lord, that is the answer. That is the way to address an important person. Number 2, old-fashioned, meaning girls or young unmarried women. Young girls, unmarried women, what are they called? Maidens. Let us write MAIDENS, maidens. MAIDENS, maidens. The young girls, unmarried women. Number 3, they were giant, very big, god-like creatures in Greek mythology. Very big and very giant person who can carry the sky on their shoulders. In Greek mythology, they were called Titans. TITANS, Titans. TITANS, Titans. Next, number 4, the Greek god of sky and thunder. See, this is the god of sky and thunder. In Greek mythology, what was the name of that god who had given that punishment to Atlas? His name was Zeus. Let's write that spelling. ZEUS, Zeus, the god of sky and thunder. He had given the punishment to Atlas. So we complete till give one word today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a wonderful day.